What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I've got another Blu-ray and DVD update for you guys. Today I also have a couple other things. I've got a couple pop vinyls to show you that I picked up over the past couple of weeks. And I also have an autograph, my first legit autograph to show you. So let's get into the video, guys. Alright guys, so this past week was my birthday. It was my 18th birthday, which here in the UK is quite a big thing. Because you can gamble, you can drink. Like I know in America it's mostly like 21's their big kind of birthday. Over here it's 18, and I turned 18, had a really good day, got some really cool presents, met family, we went out for a nice dinner, really nice time, and I got some cool things. So yeah, I got an autograph, which I did ask for, and it was really awesome that I managed to get it. I haven't framed it yet, because I just haven't done it yet. I'm lazy, but yeah, I was super excited to get this. And it's a Jessica Chastain autograph. Now, if you haven't recognised the movie, it's from Zero Dark 30, which I absolutely love. It's in probably my top 5, top 10 movies of all time. And Jessica Chastain her performance in this is one of my favourites, but she's also one of my favourite actresses. So, yeah, I did get the autograph, as you can see right there. So, of course, if you don't recognise, this is from Zero Dark 30 as well. So I was super excited to get this one, and yeah, totally legit. There's like a number where if you put it into like the official authenticity website, some website company thing, it actually tells you where it was signed. I think there's a photo of them doing it, or her doing it, and yeah, so it's pretty cool. So yeah, there's the authenticity on the back. But yeah, super excited to pick this up, or to get it as a gift. Really nice. Can't wait to get it framed. I just need to get on and do it. So yeah, so I got that, which was really awesome. One of my highlights of the presents. We'll do movies and then we'll do the pops because I've only got 2. But yeah, I'll actually split it up differently. With my update things. I'm now going to have a pile of movies that I still need to watch. I've got movies in my collection that I still need to watch, but I'm not going to pull them out because it leaves all gaps. So from now on, everything I get from my update, everything I don't watch, I'm going to set aside, put it in a pile instead of just putting it away. So then I kind of know what I need to watch. So I've got a pile, these are all from my update, but I've got a pile of watched movies and a non-watched pile. So that's how we're going to do it. It's not going to be by Steelbook, 3D, TV show, nothing like that. So we'll do the watch pile first. So first off, I got a couple gift cards for HMV for my birthday, just off a couple friends, family, and I picked this box set up. It was $12.99, which is an extremely good price, and it was the Quentin Tarantino box set. Now, believe it or not, I had seen none of these films up until a couple days ago. I've seen, the ones I'd seen before this was Inglourious Basterds, Django Unchained, and Hateful Eight. I hadn't seen any of these other ones, and I saw this in HMV for $12.99, so I thought I'd pick it up. And I've been watching them, so I'll show you the ones that I've watched so far. I've watched them all except one, basically. So the first one I watched was Reservoir Dogs. Really enjoyed this. Steve Buscemi. I had seen the first 10 minutes of this movie on Netflix, but I never actually kind of fully watched the movie. But it was great to finally watch it, and it was a great story. Really enjoyed it. The cast was awesome in this one, and there's an absolute ton of features on there as well. Really worth picking up the Blu-ray for. So yeah, I watched Reservoir Dogs. Then I watched Kill Bill Volume 1. This was probably my favourite out of the ones I've watched so far. I absolutely loved Volume 1. It was so good. Such a different movie. I loved the soundtrack in it. I loved Uma Thurman, who is the main actress in it. I just loved the movie. Really enjoyed it. Loved the story. The opening scene with the fight in the house with the daughter, that was awesome. I loved that scene. I even watched the making of Kill Bill documentary. It's about 20 minutes long, and it's kind of just interviews with the cast about the making of it, and it was pretty good. So yeah, I really loved Kill Bill Volume 1. Then I did watch Kill Bill Volume 2. not as big a fan of this one as I thought it was going to be. I did hear from people that it wasn't as good. It was a letdown for me, if I'm honest. It wasn't near as good as the first one, I don't think. But it was still quite good in some parts. I loved the caravan scene when the eyeballs come out, or the eyeball. Yeah, pretty cool. So I did enjoy that one as well, but not near as much as the other one. And then last night, believe it or not, I hadn't seen this movie. Pulp Fiction. Yes, you can thank me. I finally watched Pulp Fiction. I couldn't believe I hadn't seen it. It was never a film that I kind of say, oh, I need to see that. You know, it never really pulled my attention. But I finally gave it a watch, and I really enjoyed it. Not as much, I think, as everyone else, but I really enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed it. Samuel Jackson and John Travolta were awesome. I enjoyed the second half of the movie more, I think, than the first half, but it was still an awesome movie. I'm so glad I finally checked it out. I know it's one of those movies that, you know, you have to see before you die, and I think it's in IMDb's top 20. So I'm really excited that I finally checked out Pulp Fiction. The only other one from this set that I have not watched yet is Jackie Brown, which I've heard great things about. I know this is a couple people's favourites of his, so I just need to watch this one, which I will do tonight. So I'll talk about this in my What I've Watched video for February. I'm looking forward to checking that one out. But you know what? That was a pretty good time. I've been spending my week watching Tarantino films, and it's been awesome. I'm having a blast watching them all. So yeah, I'm enjoying myself. So yeah, so that was really cool. So yeah, so the Tarantino box set, and I talked about that one for quite a while. Next one I got was from Amazon. You saw this in my mystery unboxing, Deepwater Horizon. I have watched it since. I've actually watched it twice since. Really enjoyed the film. Really, really enjoyed it. Mark Wahlberg, Kurt Russell, they both did a great job in this one. I'd seen Lone Survivor a few times. Obviously Peter Berg did the, he directed the first one, or Lone Survivor, and then he went and did this with Mark Wahlberg. I think I enjoyed Lone Survivor more, but I still really enjoyed this. It was a great, great movie. You know, it told the story of how it happened. I think it was 2010 the event happened. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. And then a couple of days later, my mum and dad wanted to watch it, so I watched it with them. They really enjoyed it, so yeah, pretty good movie. I watched it the second time, and it was just as good as the first time I watched it. So yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, definitely recommend picking that one up. It was a good watch. Another one I picked up, this was like £2 on eBay. It's District 9, the US release. I love this movie. Previously I hadn't seen it since it first came out in 2009. Yeah, 2009. And I finally gave it a watch when I picked the Blu-ray up. I didn't remember how good this movie actually was. It was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. I've seen the follow-up, which was Elysium. It was okay. I much preferred this one. This was really good. I had a great time checking this one out again after so long. I didn't actually realise, but Peter Jackson actually produced the film as well as presented it. So yeah, I was super excited to check that one out again. It's got quite cool artwork actually inside as well. So yeah, quite nice release as well, and dirt cheap on eBay. So yes, I was super excited to check that one out again after so long. Then we'll go into the stuff that I haven't watched yet, but I have picked up. I went to FOP a couple of days ago in Edinburgh, and I picked up two titles. The first one I picked up was Bone Tomahawk. I've heard so much great things about this. You know, I'm starting to get into horror a little bit. I love my westerns. People have said it's kind of a horror western. Like, I know it's got to do with cannibals and stuff like that. £6, really good deal. Came with a black case as well. I believe it's cheaper than Amazon right now, because I think it's £8 on there. So I'm really looking forward to checking this one out. I would have watched it by now, but because I was watching the Tarantino stuff, I've been holding off on watching it. It'll be one of the first few ones that I watch after Jackie Brown though. Yeah, and Kurt Russell, so it has to be good. I think Patrick Wilson, yeah, Patrick Wilson's in here, so is Richard Jenkins, so yeah, I feel confident that I'll like it. So yeah, Bone Tomahawk. Another one for the 3D collection, iRobot 3D. I love this film. It's probably my favourite Will Smith film. I've always wanted to get the Sunny head, like the bust of the robot in the movie. I'd love to get that, but it's so expensive now. But I love the movie. I only had it on DVD, so it was a good upgrade. No, not just to Blu-ray, but to also 3D. And for £3, it was a brilliant deal. So, yeah. Unfortunately, no special features except 2 demos for Prometheus and The Darkest Hour on 3D. But yeah, I've got the DVD. It's got extras, so it's okay. But yeah, cannot wait to check that one out on 3D. Next one I picked up, I forgot this one came out actually, and then I saw it in HMV, so I picked it up, and that was Heat. This is the remastered Director's Edition Blu-ray. It came out a few weeks ago. I actually only owned this movie on DVD. I never actually picked up the Blu-ray. And I remember going on Amazon about a month or two ago, and I remember seeing the original Blu-ray, and it was like 30 quid, and I thought, why is it so much money? And then I heard that they were bringing out a new one, so I thought, alright, okay. But yeah, really nice slipcover on there. I really like it. Quite glossy when the image. So yeah, nice slip. Makes it kind of look more modern, even though it's a 90s movie. I'm not the hugest fan of the film. I'm not. I prefer The Town to be my favourite heist movie. But I do love the street scene with like the shootout kind of thing. I loved that scene. The first half of the movie I thought was brilliant. It was just the second half I thought was a bit slow and a bit too long. But I'm open to give it another watch. I haven't seen it in a couple of years. So yeah, so that was £8.99. So I was glad to have picked that up. I could have got the Steelbook, but I think it's sold out. And to be honest, for Heat I wasn't too bothered. So yep. Universal have had a sale in HMV for the last maybe 2 weeks or so. So I picked up It Came From Outer Space. I love Forbidden Planet, and it's set in the 50s also. It's black and white. My uncle said it's really good, and it also comes with the 3D version. And if you don't know, I'm a huge 3D fan, so yeah, I was excited to pick that one up. Really, really cheap. So yeah, £4.99, couldn't really go wrong with that. So yeah, there's a couple more I want to pick up. Most of the £4.99 titles though I already have. Like Ted 2, Straight Outta Compton, Everest. God, what other ones was there? I can't think. Now that I'm having to think, I can't think. But yeah, there was a couple other ones, but yeah, I was happy to get that. A couple of eBay pickups. I picked this up on eBay for like £7. It was the new Ben-Hur movie. I've been wanting to see this for a while. I wanted to see it in cinemas, just I never did. And it came out on Blu-ray. But I didn't want to spend $15 on it because I heard it wasn't too good. But a seller was selling it on eBay. It was an auction, I think, and it was my bid was £7, and I won it. So that was a good price for that title. Came with the slip. It's still brand new. So of course it comes with ultraviolet code as well. So yeah, I look forward to giving it a watch. I'm a huge fan of the original Ben-Hur with Charlton Heston. So yeah, it could be a good watch. Next one, another 3D title I picked up. It was £4. I picked up Brave on 3D. I've heard that it's brilliant in 3D, so I'm looking forward to checking it out. I haven't seen this since it first came out on DVD. My family picked it up and we watched it, and I haven't seen it since, so I'm looking forward to checking this one out. And in 3D, so yeah, there's a couple discs in here. You get the 3D disc, the 2D disc, and then you get a Blu-ray bonus feature disc. So quite a lot there. So that's the 3D disc, and then your 2D disc and special features. So yeah, so I remember brief moments of the film, but not a whole ton. Next one, I picked this up. This was also a Universal title that HMV had. My store never had it, and it was sold out on their website, so I went onto Amazon. They weren't selling it for £4.99, I think it was like £11, but there was a third party seller selling it for £4.99 with Prime shipping, so I picked it up, and that was Joe Kidd. It's a Clint Eastwood Western I've never seen, so I thought for £4.99, pretty good deal. Now the Amazon listing had the new cover, this is the old one. I believe it was the same, if I just get out here, it was kind of the same cover for for this movie, The War Wagon. They brought out a few westerns with the same kind of cover, so you can tell obviously it's the old release, but I'm not too bothered. But the other thing is, it says that it was meant to be new, and it even says on the sticker they are new. But all they sent it in was the plastic case. They're you know, the poly bag. They're calling that a new Blu-ray. But for $4.99, I wasn't going to make a fuss. I haven't even seen the movie yet, so yeah. I picked it up. I wasn't going to make a fuss. Alright guys, so next one I picked up was Bates Motel Season 1 on Blu-ray. This is the US release. I think it's a Target exclusive, judging by the red of the sticker. But it says it comes with a couple sketches from a notebook and over an hour of exclusive bonus features. So yeah, I've seen a few episodes of this on Netflix, and it was a decent show. You know, I'm a fan of Alfred Hitchcock, and of course Psycho, so I'm guessing I'll like it. I know it's up to season 5 now, so I've got quite a bit to catch up on. But I only paid £5 for it, so it was a pretty good deal. You know, it's the US release, comes with a slip, so that's quite nice. So yeah, it's low on my priority to watch, but I will watch it at some point. So yeah, Bates Motel. And then I picked up Black Sails Season 1 and Black Sails Season 2. I picked this up through the 1 and 2 box set. The slipcover I put away just while I'm watching them. It's an okay show. I need to kind of watch a few more episodes to see if I'm going to continue watching it. It's not bad, but it's a bit cheesy, and I don't know, it isn't grabbing my attention, so I don't know. I might end up kind of giving up on the show. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to watch it. I'll talk about it in my What I've Watched video for February, because I'm not sure what I'm going to do about it yet, but I have heard it's a decent show, so I will give it a good test run. So yeah, that was £10 on Amazon, so pretty good deal. And then one DVD, kind of an embarrassing one. I picked up Geordie Shore Season 1, 75p. I've seen it before, but it was 75p, so I thought, fuck it, I'll just get it. It's a fun show, I suppose. But yeah, nothing to write home about. So yeah, Geordie Shore. Then the couple pops that I picked up. I actually got this one for my birthday. I ended up getting the Darth Vader pop from Rogue One. I'm not sure if it's an exclusive. I don't think it's an exclusive or anything. I think it's just a standard, but it's pretty cool. I like how the Star Wars ones come with the bases in the bottom. But believe it or not, this is the only Star Wars one I have. The rest are Game of Thrones, or I think I've got a Joker one. So yeah, so we got a Darth Vader one. And then I went to my very first Forbidden Planet, or Forbidden Planet International, and I picked up a pop in there. They had some awesome pops. Like, they had some for the Blacklist, the TV show, Ash vs Evil Dead. There was a lot I wanted to get, but I just got the one because I don't want to get too many of them. But I did pick up, since I was watching Tarantino so much, I ended up picking up John the Hangman Ruth from The Hateful Eight. Love this movie. I watch it every few months now. I've watched it maybe 4 times already, and I just love it. So yeah, definitely the best out of the series of pops they put out for the film. You know, he's got his handcuffs and the rifle, big mustache and hat. They had them all there except Samuel L. Jackson's character. So they had all 3 except him. So, but yeah, I loved it, and it was only on $9.99, so that was a pretty good deal. So yeah, I'm not going to get tons of pops. You know, I think I've said this. I'm not going to collect them just because I've not got the space for them. But I do have the space, you know, for a couple more. So I'll probably just get like my select few favourites that I don't already have. But yeah, I think that's it. So I did just upload my What I've Watched video for January. Even though we're already halfway through February, it was just a late upload. But if you haven't seen that, go check it out, and leave a comment if you've seen, you know, any of the movies I talk about in there. I will be doing one for February very soon. It's already the 22nd, you know, time's flying already. I've got a couple of videos lined up as well. I'm trying to keep up with this Friday upload schedule. really trying to, get into the rhythm of it. I'm kind of rendering them like a day or two before, so they're ready. I have to make the thumbnail, stuff like that. So I'm doing pretty well. So yeah, so hope you enjoyed this, guys. Let me know in the comments if you've seen any of these movies and or any of these shows as well. Definitely hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay awesome, peace.